Crikey. Name's Craig McFarland. And today we'll be going on an adventure through the wildlife skills. Today we're going to be interviewing the wild Miss Brooke in her natural habitat. Oh wait, we're being looked at. The wild Miss Brooke.
My name is Brooke Hicks. I am a paraprofessional in the life skills classroom here at Dripping Springs High School.
All right, and how long have you been in the district?
1 year.
1 year. And so when did you decide that you wanted to be in the life skills programs?
It happened by accident. I got a position about 10 years ago working in a life skills room and love it. Love what we do every day with teaching the kids daily living, cooking, cleaning, daily hygiene.
So basically to live life on their own.
Yes.
Is what y'all try to prepare them for. That's nice. And how would you,
Hey, buddy.
how much would you say it helps the life skills kids?
It's a slow process, but they do learn when they come in as freshmen.
Shit. Keep part of it in there.
Yeah.
Very good.
When they come in as freshmen, they have a huge learning curve. They don't know how to act a lot of times in the halls, in classrooms. When we take them to we call them out classes. Out classes is we take our out classes, or when we take our students and we bring them into the general ed classrooms. So that would be the art, music, PE, some of the languages. Some of those are
How
what
many
we
of those
call
do each student have?
Each student should have about 2. They're more or less they're electives.
Oh, okay. Excellent. And what do you enjoy most about the life skills programs?
I enjoy
Thank you.
that we don't have a set
Good.
routine. We do different things every day. Keep it on a good schedule, but our day changes
It changes every day.
constantly. Yes.
Keep everything interesting.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yep.
And Ryan here. How long has Ryan been in the program?
1 year. He is a
He's a freshman
freshman
this year.
Mhm.
Sir, nice. And how long do they go till?
this year. The special ed program is when they get into high school. They have from their freshman year until they turn 21. And 18 to 21 is called 18 plus. And they're learning job skills more than academics because they've already graduated by that point. So then they're working on going outside of the classroom into jobs.
To prepare for the future.
That's right.
Right, okay. Excellent. And is there anything you would change about the program? If you could. Like anything that stands out you see a problem with?
I wish that we could take
No.
freshmen to seniors out more and teach them cooking.
What do you want?
I'm sorry, not cooking, but grocery skills,
You want bear?
going to the grocery store, getting those kind of things.
And that's the kind of stuff
Bear?
you do with 18 plus?
They do that more because they're able to go outside campus a little bit more. But when the program gets bigger, your funds get smaller, and there's more liability.
Right.
So we keep it here. We do more academics and ADL, activities of daily living.
ADL.
Activities of daily living. We just
okay. Excellent.
shorten it.
You want bear?
Do you think Life Skills is the best program that it can be for these students?
Yeah, I think it's good because they are learning academics along with continuing their hygiene teaching and activities of daily living. I mean, those things just have to be done on a daily basis to help teach them, to continue for them to,
Right.
whenever they graduate, to get it.
Did you have
Ryan, 7, 8, 9, one more.
It's more
Go get
than
it,
the
Ryan.
driver. It's more than the car. For Lotus,
Odell, how do you like life skills?
What?
Do you like life skills?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite part? Huh?
I don't know.
Do you like going on field trips?
Yeah.
Do you like cooking?
Uh-huh.
Do you like schoolwork?
Yeah.
You like schoolwork?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite part?
I don't know.
Like dance?
Yes.
What are you watching right now?
The Wiggles.
Is that your favorite show?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah,
18.
18, really?
Uh-huh.
When are you going to graduate? This year?
Next year.
Next year?
With the cute boys.
With all the cute boys? What do you think of boys?
I'm about to go see them.
You're about to go see the cute boys?
Uh-huh.
I got you.
I want to call.
You're what?
I want to call them.
Oh, you want to call the cute boys? What's going on over there?
She's hilarious.
She is. Are you going to stay in life skills for the 18 plus program?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, are you going to find a job?
Yes.
What do you want to do for a job?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you want to work at a restaurant?
A doctor.
Oh, you want to be a doctor? All right, that's cool.
What about you?
I am going to do construction stuff.
What's that?
It's where you build buildings.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Adele.
Uh-huh.
Crikey. Today, I'm going to be interviewing the Wild Hayhurst. Careful, he's a big one. We've been compromised.
Jonathan Hayhurst, life skills teacher in the special education department.
Let's get your teeth brushed.
All right, and
Please, thank you.
how long have you been with the district?
5 years.
5 years. And when did you decide that you wanted to be
I
in the life
started
skills
coming
program?
here studying.
Kind of a funny story, actually. My wife and I moved down from Cincinnati. I was coaching small college ball. Ended up getting my alternative certification, and about one of the only areas I could immediately go into was special education. And I've always worked with special needs populations and whatnot, so it's kind of fitting, and just fell in love with it. Enjoy the kids and enjoy the job, so it's good stuff.
Excellent. How much do you think that this helps the kids involved with the special ed program?
Oh, tremendously. The academic portion of it is termed an alternate curriculum, so we still base everything off the same TEKS as the general ed population. We just slow down the rigor enough to put it to where those kids can all access it in their individualized ways. And then on top of the academics, we do everything from some kids need to learn the value of money, what money actually is. Some of them are still working on being able to exchange money, and some of them have some of those higher math skills where they can buy and purchase items and cost compare and do things like that. We do everything from money to laundry, kitchen, cleaning, all your basic household chores, kind of everything you would need for to go on and live independently in society.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's what we're getting from it. Is it's not necessarily about. It is about academics, but it's a lot about living outside of school and getting out of the life skills program, which is nice. And is there anything you would change if you could about the program?
Change a little more accessibility to outside of school. I think we're very academic focused, and when it comes to some of those other things that are on top of the academics, just some of those daily living skills, some of those occupational preparation skills, just the ability to get out a little more within the community, be a little more involved, and kind of break down some of that isolation that we have.
Now, would you, because whenever we spoke with Miss Brooke, she said that she would like it to extend, to have more with the lower groups. Is that what you feel that they need? She would like more outside
Oh yeah,
the school with the lower groups, right?
yeah.
That's how you.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We just, any exposure they can get from a sociological standpoint, just, helping them to pick up different social skills cues when you're out and about, to even, talking about different, abilities of, cognitive abilities of functioning, just for some of them just to be out is a good thing. It can just benefit them in numerous ways.
So in
Somebody who's going to go on and eventually have a job, be more independent, is still like I said, those social cues, picking up on those things, and just meeting people and just starting a conversation, or something as simple as being at the grocery store down at HEB and asking somebody, where is this item? Those are tasks that you and I take for granted, but is a learned skill and a very necessary skill for a lot of our kiddos.
So a lot of the time they learn the same way that we do, just at a slower rate. It's kind of, you say, that's correct.
More, probably different. It's just
Different in a
there's
different
there's just a different way. The way we have to go about and do some things. There's just different adaptive behaviors, different adaptive techniques that have to be used.
Right. And how often do y'all go outside with the students?
We usually take a couple field trips a semester, and then we'll have a big one coming up that'll be more of a fun-filled trip. We're going to go to Morgan's Wonderland. It's kind of a special needs theme park in San Antonio. It's a wonderful time, and we did one where I went to HEB, and we had to locate different amounts of items, and then we went and everybody picked their food prior to going to the Oak Creek Cafe, and bought their food and or ordered their food and then paid for their food so independently. So it was a lot of fun.
And then is there a difference in, do the 18+ students go out more often?
A little different. Once a student has fulfilled all the graduation requirements for the state of Texas, federal law requires that any student that still has an educational need that is in a special education setting services must be provided for that student until they are 21, unless they turn 21 after the start of school, then 22. So those kids have already gone through activities of daily living classes, some occupational preparation classes, and once they have technically graduated, they're in that 18+, and so they're out in the community doing more internships, really depending upon their needs. Some of them need a little more time in-house to get things figured out about, how do I dress for a job, how do I act at a job, I've got to be there on time, what do I say, there's, some kids, there's some things you just can't say at certain jobs. Some kids are still working on getting the food handler's license, depending upon where they're working, and then eventually, they work all the way to, hold on, Brandon, we're recording. They'll work all the way to hopefully viable employment. So.
And is there a difference in their requirements to graduate?
Well, they've already, before they enter the 18+ program, they've already fulfilled the state graduation rate for the minimum graduation plan, which is 22 credits. And they'll receive what's called a certificate of completion. They can walk. They'll have already done the portfolio, so they'll walk at graduation.
So they have this exact same requirements
Oh, yes.
to graduate as
Yes.
any other student.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Our graduation plan, there's recommended, distinguished, and then minimum as of right now, and then foundation will kick in. I think next year is a couple different graduation plans, but on that one it's 22 as opposed to 26 credits. So there are some implications when we talk about college and things about that. But yeah, they fulfilled all the requirements, and they will eventually, once they do graduate, or what we call age out of the 18 plus program, then they receive that diploma, and then they're on their own.
And on average, what's the college attendance rate for the life skills students?
I don't know. We've had most of them go through some like career prep programs, not necessarily to a junior college. So for most of our life skills kiddos, most of them are really the focus is on occupation.
Okay.
So there's some outside trainings for that, and some departments, some government agencies that help give some different trainings. But
They do.
as
What
for-
kind of government agencies do they?
DARS is the number one, the Department of Assisted and Rehabilitative Services.
Right. And what kind of jobs do they normally get?
They, really what DARS does is they do kind of an assessment on you, kind of a career inventory assessment, and kind of see where your skills are best suited, kind of where your interests are best suited. And then once they determine, kind of where you're best to go, they'll set you up with a job coach, or somebody that can be there to kind of help you through that job, depending upon your level of need. And it can range anything, working at a fast food restaurant, a clothing store, a retail, lot of retail stocking, those types of things. And then eventually, they kind of slowly pull back to hopefully you're independently supported through that employer.
Very nice. And with the student aids, do you like having student aids? Do you think they help?
Student aids are wonderful.
They are?
They help tremendously just with the staffing issues. They just give us extra set of eyes, extra set of hands. They do a great job with our kids, especially once they kind of learn the kids and how the kids kind of will react to them, or not react to them sometimes. No, they're wonderful. We have some of our kiddos that they're fine once they get to class, but they may need a little transport help down the hallway just to make sure they get to class. And we can do that with student aids. Student aids can help walk around as a teacher is delivering instruction and make sure those kids have got it to help kind of give that individualized instruction. So no, we really enjoy having all you all in here.
Right. All right. Well, thank you for sitting through the interview.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
That's cute.
Thank you.
How are boys, Adele?
Boys are cute.
How did it go, Adele?
Boys are silly.
Boys are silly?
Yes.
No.